Okay guys, today I've been working on adding copy and paste into Raster Master and I got it. And I'm going to use this opportunity to also show you how to do masking with the Turbo Pascal graph library. And so let me just demonstrate the copy and paste. Let's yes, draw a circle and select the area, edit copy, mark a new area, edit, paste. And this also works in MS Paint. Let me just bring that forward here. So we can select paste and let's go in and so that's what we just copied. You can see it's the same thing. And let's just put in some text here. That's huge. Let's bring it down a bit. And let's choose, okay. And let's select the area, copy, and if we come back here, let's just mark a bigger area. And now you'll notice it didn't remap the colors properly because it's limited to 16 colors here. But if we switch to a 256 color palette and paste it again, well, we got slightly better results, but it uh, it tries to match up the colors, and because Raster Master is only doing index palettes, this becomes a little problem. But if you choose a color that matches, it shows up properly. All right, back to our demo that I was planning. So just to utilize this copy and paste feature, I'm going to switch back to VGA, and I'm going to draw. Let's draw Little Man again. And that looks okay. Maybe some eyes and a mouth and a hat. Okay, I think this is good enough. So let's draw a frame around this. That's not a frame. And actually, I want to make it a little bigger. All right, that's perfect. And let's use the copy and paste function. So we have two identical images. And what I want to show you is how to display this image in the standard graph unit and make the image transparent using the default functions. Now, this is normally not a feature built in, but there's a way around it, and it's by using a technique called masking. And normally, this would require some math and some planning, but there is an easy way when you have a program like Raster Master, and I'll demonstrate the technique. So if we switch to um, selecting the paint bucket here, I'm going to choose white, and I'm going to paint the entire area here. And next, I'm going to choose black and paint every other color that's not white to black. Okay, now you can see that we have basically an outline of this image here over here. So this is the mask on the right side. I'm going to save both images. Let's get rid of the border. We don't need that anymore. That was just temporary so we can fill in. Actually, all right, let me just leave that for that because that makes it easier for me to clip. And we're going to export this now. Okay, I'm going to call it man 2 and clip this area and export this, call it mask 2. All right, so that's all we need to do in the in Raster Master. We'll switch to Turbo Pascal now. Where's my editor? Okay, so I've written a little bit of code. All it does is just draw a few bars of different colors. And now I'm gonna import the image we just created. Control K R, and I called it man 2 CON. And import the mask, mask2.con. Okay, first let's make sure that our image is being displayed properly. let's move these bars further down. Okay, so we can see that our image is being displayed properly, except for one thing. We have this black background for the little man, and if we move him down a bit, let's go down to, I just want to put him over the color bars. So you can see that if you have anything underneath, you're still getting the border, the black border, which is not what we want. So that mask that we created, that comes in handy because we can do this now. Same location, mask 2, and we have to change the way we draw the image. So we have to use an and mask and or, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's try it out. And put or put. Okay. And I may have put these things in reverse. And end first or afterwards. And let's see if this works. All right, so this does exactly what we want. So if you notice now, that black border is gone. Let's move the little guy further down over the and that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Now it does involve a little bit of time invested in creating the mask, but now you have this new feature where you could draw basically transparent images over any background. And let me just make the background a little more complicated. And you can see now with the hatch fill that it still works the same way. So you could have any kind of complex background and it'll still work. And so that's my little trick or feature for today.